Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving into a really intriguing set of personal notes. These aren't just random thoughts, they feel like a precise blueprint for, well, a major financial journey. The notes mention a goal as $30,000 specifically to qualify for a special visa, but then what's really striking is they pivot to this much bigger core target as $360,000 annual income. And they've got a deadline, August 2027. Plus, a key condition working and paying tax in India, even if the job's online.
Yeah, what stands out immediately is just the clarity and the detail. It's almost prescriptive. These notes aren't just saying, here's the goal. They're laying out a whole methodology. It's a surprisingly structured approach for what seems like a very specific high-stakes goal.
Mm-hmm.
Though you're right, that link between the initial 30K and the S360K isn't, well, it's not fully spelled out right there.
Yeah. Exactly. So, okay, you've got this huge $360,000 target. How do they plan to reach it? They call it the financial roadmap. It presents that S360K as the immediate financial goal. But here's where it gets really interesting. They break it down, like way down. S360,000 converts to US $268,888. Then smaller targets, US $134,444, US $67,222, all the way down to really focused amounts like US 2,100, US 14,201, US $8,402. Seems very specific.
Right, and that's classic strategy, isn't it? Breaking down a huge goal, it tackles that feeling of being overwhelmed. You build momentum with smaller wins. It suggests a really methodical person behind this, someone who understands maybe intuitively a bit about behavioral economics, making them as a goal feel, well, achievable piece by piece. Much better than just staring at the final number.
Makes sense. But it's not just numbers, right? It's also about who's involved and the rules of the game. The notes list in-key trolls, things like having an own personal bank. And these terms, pack and dose, PayPal dolos, they sound like internal systems. Maybe specific digital wallets for this group. And a big emphasis on peer-to-peer P2P, direct transactions, cutting out middlemen. And this line really stands out. No pump, OUMP, no lose for anyone.
That no pump, no lose part.
Yeah.
That's quite radical compared to a lot of schemes you see today. It really speaks to prioritizing stability for the group over just speculative gains for one person. So just a system aiming for transparency, maybe fairness, mutual benefit seems key. It's a very different vibe from purely individualistic profit-first models.
It really is, and they double down on the ethics. The NT2 rules continue very clearly. No speculative trading, and absolutely nothing illegal, unethical, immoral. That's spelled out. Instead, the core idea is win-win-win for all. And they connect this to the phrase sarbat dafala.
Sarbat dafala. That's significant. It's a Sikh concept, meaning basically blessings for everyone or welfare for all. So embedding that suggests a value system where financial success and integrity and this broader community benefit are all tied together. It's not just about getting rich, it's about how everyone gets there. It implies a lot of trust.
Yeah, and that collective idea is hammered home again with the impete laws. It says everyone must learn, everyone must invest, everyone must promote, everyone must sell. It's quite demanding, actually. Active participation required. But the promise attached is everyone will prosper together.
It really paints a picture of a shared journey, doesn't it? Everyone's individual actions, learning, investing, promoting, are framed as contributions to the whole group. It's like building a self-sustaining ecosystem based on mutual support. Collaborative wealth creation, not competitive.
So what does this all mean for you listening? Well, these notes show a highly structured, ethically driven collective strategy. It's aimed at hitting big financial goals, getting that special visa, all within a clear timeline and a defined set of rules. It's really focused on the how as much as the what.
Exactly. It presents a really compelling alternative, I think, to the usual ways people think about building wealth. It puts shared values, transparency, and teamwork right at the center. And it makes you wonder, is real prosperity best achieved alone, or is there more power in these interconnected supportive systems?
We hope this little deep dive gave you some fresh perspectives on finance and community. What stands out to you about this idea? Building wealth not just for yourself, but aiming for that collective win-win-win. Something to think about.